What's up, everyone? We are back with episode 15 of 9 Souls, and maybe the finale of the game. I'm not actually sure. But to kick things off with this episode, I actually did a little bit of work off screen. Got some of my skill points I needed to get the last skill, and also got the jade I needed to buy the remaining items from both this machine and our man Chio over here. So we're gonna buy all of the stuff. There's actually a very easy method to farming this. It didn't take very long at all, maybe 10 minutes it took me to get this money, so. And I didn't even have to sell my tickets either. I still have all my passes, so that's cool. Nice. So now we have gotten all of the stuff bought from you. So now, hopefully, if my theory is correct, now that I've purchased all of your stuff. Oh yeah, I also need to get my situation, my jade situation fixed. I took some stuff off to, or put some stuff on to make farming a little faster. But now I got another 2 slots. I don't even know what to put in that last one. I guess I'll just put that on for the time being. Now that I bought your stuff, Chio, do you have something for me? That's maybe. Please be correct. Yes, he does have something. Because he's gonna ask for this other Firestorm ring or whatever it's called. I know he is. Most of my collection has been exclusively purchased by you. I now have all the requisite Jin, all thanks to you, Sir Yai. However, I knew this was coming. What's your request this time? Oh, how shameful of me to have Sir Yai see right through me. Please allow me to explain how this matter came to be. Do you recall the soul-severing blade you brought me? I believe the weapon could accomplish great things. However, it was rendered useless the moment I tried to use it. Huh? That dagger was still intact even after Shangui exploded. What were you trying to do with it? Why, to save my brother, of course. All in all, I am now in urgent need of a tool sharpener than a dagger. After some investigation, I think that a weapon held by a celestial enforcer located in the warehouse might do the job. Another elite guard from the Celestial Legion? They're really not easy to deal with. I know too well how difficult the task is, which is why I have no choice but to come to you. Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me where I should go and what I'm looking for again. It's in the inner warehouse. Look for the Celestial Enforcer's weapon, also called the Firestorm Ring. Oh, you mean this thing? Oh, as expected of Sir Yai to return completely unscathed. Unscathed, sure, let's call it that. This texture, a sharp feather-light blade emitting surges of energy like thunder. Magnificent. This weapon will definitely put a hole in my brother's chest. Huh? What? I'm sorry, what are you gonna do? Use it for? Oh, why? What? How else does one use a weapon? I have been collecting Jin and weapons to arm myself in battle against Jing Tian. You want to kill your brother? Why? The word kill could be more precise. We synthetic beings have no heartbeat. I just wish for my brother to cease all functions. You never said you hated him. Hate him? Not in the slightest. The heavens and earth bear witness to my fraternal love. As you must know, synthetic beings like my brother and I are ruled by our locomotion and not by our mortality. In the same way, the fate of my brother can't be defined by signs of life and death. Is that because you don't want him to be under the control of others? Like you said, he who is unable to live for himself is a dead man walking, right? To think that you and I could have developed such rapport in our short time together. It's a pity that, for centuries, both of us gazed in the same direction, yet he never understood that poem. My brother and I, we differ from one another. But that doesn't matter. Anything beautiful would rather perish with dignity than endure in silence. You know better than me how, though, Jingtain will... You know better than me how tough Jingtain what it will be to deal with. And besides, I thought you hated violence. The road ahead may be treacherous, but for my brother I shall press on without hesitation. Such an important matter cannot be left for others to resolve. All my preparations are complete. I shall take my leave soon. I cannot express the immense gratitude I have for your assistance in housing me, Sir Yai. I can't stop you, but it's best be careful. Okay, so I wonder if he's gonna leave then right now if I rest? Because I think I know where he's going. He's going to the research center. Where? Oh, he's still here. You didn't leave yet. You did not leave yet. Okay. I expected you to leave. Because I think I know where he's going. Because, it's this door up here. Because at this door, there was a big window, and you could see through it, and it looked like Chio's brother was inside. So I expect whenever he does leave, I will go there and find him. Also, I did look at the trophy list, like I said I might do. Most of them were hidden trophies, which is okay, but there was one which was to obtain all of the map data and information that is given to you by this guy, which to my eye I have done that, but I haven't gotten the trophy for doing that. So I think that there might be more beyond this room. So I'm wondering that, you know, the game said I was like at the point of no return, but I wonder how much farther I actually have to go before that actually happens. And at this point, nothing else is happening, and I don't know what else to do. So I think we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go for it. And if we do get a chance again to come back and try to do other things, because Chio is definitely gonna leave at some point, like, that storyline isn't done. There's several trophies I have left to get in this game, so there's still a lot to do. I don't think I have access to anything at the moment. Like, I legitimately think I have to go here. I think this is where I'm at in the game. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, this is a blind playthrough, so if we stumble into the ending and I end up screwing myself out of a bunch of stuff, then that's just what happens. But I'll do everything within my power other than looking it up to ensure I don't do that. Because I don't like to miss stuff. It is not a good feeling. Oh, speaking of missing stuff, I did actually miss something confirmed with the trophies. Apparently killing that one robot boss with that robot I can hack is actually a trophy. You have to kill him with the robot, and I didn't do that. So I will have to, if I do want to platinum this game, we'll have to play this game again. Which isn't a big deal. I'm sure I'll play it again anyway. I don't know if there's like a hard mode or whatever I'll probably have to do anyway, so it'll all work out. Oh god. Okay, there are a lot of research subjects here. Or test subjects. What is this? There's some cats on that screen. Log number 184. Hey, it's Igong. Origin era year 450, winter 120. I have never seen a catastrophe like this. Tianhuo will spread all throughout Penglai. No Solarian will be spared, including myself. However, during this chaotic time, the Tianhuo Council was able to maneuver itself to the top. This has helped us secure an unprecedented amount of support and resources. Our new Kunlun Research Center will bring back all Fengshi technologies. I will live up to everyone's hopes and find that cure. That is our current mission. You know, I noticed her headdress is those black tentacle vine things that come eat us all the time. The world will know that science is our only hope. Okay, and log number 219. Origin era year 452, spring 4/8. While I was speaking in the Jaya Kingdom, a severely injured young boy was put in front of me. He had suffered serious injuries from an explosion. That was me. I did not expect him to survive to the next day. Miraculously, it seemed like the primordial roots was helping him regenerate the damaged organs and tissue. The primordial roots. Okay, that's what the black things are. Using my rhizomatic stabilizer, the young man not only made a full recovery, His body also exhibited an unprecedented symbiosis between Solarian cells and genetic material from the primordial roots. This data may lead to us even more breakthroughs. Have I been blessed by the heavens? Maybe. Maybe you have. Okay. Let's see what's this way. Another computer, but I can't access it. Okay. Then this way we go. I don't think we can go up, though. Okay. Go up this way. I think we'll probably lead me to that treasure chest. Yeah. And a hacking thing up here. A long one. Haven't done one of these in a while. Don't start moving now. Rude. I didn't expect to start moving. I guess I should have expected it. Come on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Huh? Actual cats? The fuck? There's another log. Why are there actual... There's actual cats. Origin era year 457, summer 81. I have been going through solution after solution only to find that I'm dead wrong every single time. When we isolated the Tianhuo gene from an embryo, the result did not resemble a Solarian in either appearance or intelligence, to say nothing of its incredibly short lifespan. In fact, we might not even be able to create a cure in time. It was in this fraught situation that Yai came up with the Eternal Cauldron project. It's risky, but it might be our last big gamble. Therefore, I have decided to move all our available resources toward the Eternal Cauldron project. Research on the cure is by no means terminated, just postponed. The hell? Discover a tremendous secret. So they... I want to read that again. I'm dead wrong every single time. When we isolated the Tianhuo gene from an embryo. The result did not resemble a Solarian in either appearance or intelligence, to say nothing of its incredibly short lifespan. In fact, we might not even be able to create a cure in time. I'll be honest, I don't understand. I'm confused. They created cats, I guess. This is what happens when you are bad at reading into things. Yeah, I created cats. They said when they isolated the Tianhuo research gene. It did not resemble a Solarian. See, I don't know what the Eternal Cauldron project is. Is that the life? Is that like the resurrection that we go through, right? I would imagine it's probably in this list, right? Probably up near the top. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to remember if they've really... I know they've talked about it before, but I don't know if they've ever fully explained what it is. But I'm pretty sure it's like the resurrection process that we go through when we die. That's how we're kind of like eternal in that way. I don't know, maybe we'll get more answers. Hey, look, it's Jai. Origin era, year 468, winter 1223. Fantastic, we have found a new ray of hope on the eve of the launch. Our research was totally misguided. We need not rely on the primordial roots to eternal life for Solarians. With data from Jai's cells, we'll not only develop a serum for Tianhuo, we'll also be able to achieve true immortality. I believe we can overcome any and all challenges we face. A Solarian that can live for thousands of years without any genetic modification. The source of Jai's vitality differs vastly from that of Tianhuo or Yai. But this information needs to be concealed, especially from Yai. We can't afford any more missteps at this juncture. You must hold information from me. Foundation era, year 2, autumn 1023. Despite not meeting expectations, we already have a prototype for the cure. The next step will be to test the cure on our test subjects. After several rounds of observation, adjustment, and additional testing, we should be able to perfect the serum. Solarian clinical tests take a massive amount of time to conclude. Luckily, the Eternal Cauldron project has brought us that precious time. In the end, the credit still goes to Yai. Where did it all go wrong? As your mentor, I thought you'd understand. Well, apparently I don't. I don't understand. Oh god. You guys can all fuck off. There's definitely something I missed back here. There's something up there. How do I access this, I wonder? I feel like I definitely can't get in there at the moment, but I don't want to just walk away. I guess I'll have to. Who knows how big this room is anyway? Let's just keep moving. I'm sure we'll have an opportunity to get in that room. Log 590. Foundation era, year 37, winter 215. It's still unclear if one can be completely cured of Tianhuo, but there are no doubts regarding the effectiveness of the serum. Based on our reports, Tianhuo growth seems to have been suppressed in Dust Guardians who have received the serum. However, it is worth noting that a very small percentage of test subjects experienced secondary mutations. These mutations have led to infected Solarians to take on a new form. What follows is a loss of sanity and an increase in violent behavior. This is completely new development that will require further observation. Yeah, you can say that. They definitely, you definitely changed them for the worse. Foundation era, year 125, spring 527. Wow, there's a lot of time passing by between these years. Between these logs, I mean. Waking up from the soulscape over and over again has taken a toll on my body. Solarians exhibiting the secondary mutations now referred to as mutants have demonstrated some incredible abilities. With the roots genes already present in Tianhuo, some mutants have been able to infect and devour a part of the primordial roots. Through the connection, these mutants are functionally immortal. Data corrupted. Log 1999. Foundation era, year 259, summer 8/12. Damn soulscape. My head feels like it's about to explode. Returning to our report, the mutants seem to exhibit some collective consciousness. They share information and act as a group to the point of being energy efficient and coordinated to an extreme degree. This phenomenon goes beyond our traditional understanding of life forms. We may be on the cusp of discovering a whole new type of organism. Data corrupted. So are these years like just not as long as our normal Earth year? Because it's been over 100 years since the last one. Foundation era year 351. We have concluded our clinical tests after no new qualitative changes were observed. 90% of those who received the serum failed to recover from Tianhuo. The remaining 10% turned into mutants. How are we supposed to find the solution? Well, all that time spent and they didn't find a cure at all. Talk about a waste of time. Okay. There's a bunch of little upwards pathways that we keep getting locked out of. I don't think I missed anything down there. No, can't go that way. The hell? Oh look, another soul. Coming for you, Igong. No, there's nothing here. I guess the soul isn't here. What's So this is where you were hiding. You weren't easy to find. I really didn't expect to see you again, Yai. I'm sure you didn't enter my soulscape just to say hello. No, I'm here to patch up my regrets. Have you forgotten already? We were separated in such a hurry I didn't have time to properly say goodbye to my old mentor. Ha! What a sentimental disciple you are. It has been 509 years since the last we parted, hasn't it? Back then, if I was able to convince you, things might have not developed this way. Spare me the empty speculation. If we could go back in time, I would simply behead you with my sword. I've watched you murder the souls one after the other. I don't ever recognize you. I don't even recognize you anymore behind your bloodlust. You were my favorite student, so curious about the world and eager to learn science. Don't you remember? You came up with the eternal cauldron and brought hope to all Solarians. That hope should not have been based on lies. People have a right to the truth. That's what you taught me. You were the one who betrayed everything you believed in. Wrong. As a scientist, I knew from the very beginning that it was important to solve problems in a practical manner. Truth and lies mean nothing compared to Solarian's life. Forgive me for asking, but do you think Tianhuo will just disappear once you have taken all the soul seals? Or do you plan on waking everyone up just to die together back in Penglai? I believe there are things more important than mere survival. Like what? What could be more important than staying alive? Without life, we all return to nothing. Nothingness. I have indeed made mistakes in the past. That's why I spent the last few centuries trying to make amends. Right now, I'm the only one who can make things right. No matter how much you hate me, this is an indisputable fact. You're not in a position to say any of that. Did that strike a nerve? That's only because deep down you know I'm right. Yai, are you doing this on behalf of all Solarians, or is this a personal vendetta? Don't talk like you know me. Deny it all you like, but the mentor always has a handle over the students. I don't think there's any meaning in continuing this idle chatter. I agree. Draw your sword. I won't lose to you this time. I admire your confidence, but don't forget, this is my soulscape. Do you recall the first key point from the Feng Shi Art of War? All warfare is based on deception. Correct. You have always been an excellent pupil. Oh, shit! No, those are mine. Are those the souls? I seized control of the nerve center the moment you entered this realm. Even I didn't think you'd pull such a dirty trick. In fact, I was just thinking about how I would attain the permissions to usher in the new era. The heavens must have sent you to assist me, and for that, you have my gratitude. You planned this from the start. So then, those mutants, no way. There were many accidents along the way, but I finally understand the purpose of it all. Everything, including your betrayal, ended up working in my favor. Sleep peacefully, my child, for this nightmare is about to end. Damn. Yai.
King?
Hang, is that you? I've been thinking about a lot lately. What do you mean? Why are you here? I'm sorry, but I can't leave with you. What did you say? I'm not going with you. I want to stay. What happens? What's making you say such a stupid thing? I'm serious. You will die if you stay here, don't you know that? I know, but I can't imagine my life ending anywhere other than in Penglai. At New Kunlun, we will find a way to end this virus. You won't have to fear Tianhuo. But ultimately, we're all mortal, and I hope to complete my journey within the Great Tao.
Wait.
There you go again with that gibberish. Do you not want to live anymore? Of course I want to live. How could I not want to spend the rest of my days with you? But yeah, I don't want to run away. Life and death are part of an inseparable whole. We must live well, and be willing to accept death's embrace when it inevitably comes. Back then, the primordial roots extended your life. The one that saved me was my mentor. Why do you think I worked so hard to study science for all these years? I thought you of all people would understand. Why would you betray me like this? I've always saved the best of everything for you. No, you just assumed what I wanted. You never bothered to ask me. You keep saying it's all for me, but really, it's always been about what you want. So everything I've done up to now was just my own wishful thinking. I get it now. If that's what's been going through your head, I should have known. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay, I think you made your point loud and clear. Let me do the same. I'll come back to visit you one last time before takeoff. If, after giving it some thought, you still decide not to come, then you're gone to me and I never had a little sister. Goddamn. What? How could you say something like that? You're all I have left. I'd rather forget about you than improve of you rotting with the rest of the lunatics on Panglai.
我做
Why? Doesn't matter. You're not at fault and I'm not at fault. Yes, none of us were at fault. We just made different choices.
我早要死了。
But you never came back. Why?
我要救
Why did you leave me behind? I didn't.
手无死，
When the curtain falls, none of us are really at fault. We are souls, outshining all species, never to be extinguished, leeching off bygone glory to fuel our brilliance. We are survivors. Our feverish flames have failed to forge hope, inflicting blistering pain with each searing embrace. We are martyrs, working in vain, painting our colors across the sky over and over again, probing and feeling. Night descends and our light is already faded. Right and wrong fade away in the twilights. The sky is getting dark. No one's at fault, for we are only souls. I don't know. I think some people need to start taking some responsibility here. Some people are at fault. I knew you were here, Yai. Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? Yai, you're finally awake. Is that you, Shuan? Can you hear me, Yai? Where have you been? We were attacked. The Four Seasons Pavilion. How? Are you in danger? Those metallic monsters suddenly came in and wait, I think they're back. Find a place to hide quickly. Shuan? Shuan, are you there? Answer me. Oh boy. Shit's going down now. Okay, we can use this now. Oh my god, there's so much more reading. God damn it. Foundation era. Forget it. It doesn't matter anymore. I've looked over all my past research data. Perhaps there was something we didn't account for. Why were we even researching immortality in the first place? Data corrupted. Three, 444. No. There has to be an explanation, and I will find the answer. Scientific questions always yield answers. I must have missed something crucial. There are Solarians in their soulscapes just waiting for me to save them. All my sacrifices will eventually pay off. Doesn't seem like they ever found a cure. That's right, I've been a fool. The mutations are the key. To think that I wasted all this time. The existence of the mutants give us a whole new paradigm to view life in our universe. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Okay, that one just doesn't even exist. So the next one's probably corrupted too then. Nope. I finally understand. Tianhuo was never supposed to be a disaster. It's a trial and a gift from the universe to all Solarians. The mutations will allow Solarians to unlock the next stage in our evolution. This is my destiny, to lead all Solarians toward their immortal futures. How incredibly profound. So what is their immortal futures then? Is this? Because I don't think this is what they want. course all of you guys were not in that. No, he didn't drop me a key like the other guys. Big shame. Oh, okay, I can go up there now. Or maybe I always could. Or not. I can hear the cats again. Okay, well obviously something's about to happen here. Alright, here we go. So it wasn't anything fun then, it was just a regular old mutated Solarian this entire time. How do I keep getting hit by that first swing? Does it have to be such a slow process though? Like, they're acting like these are enemies we haven't fought already like 100 times. Okay, what are we doing here? Why does this have to be such a long process? Like, for real. Like, maybe this is supposed to be difficult? Damn it. Hey, I see you back there. You don't want to come out? I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to either. You're just gonna die if you do. Okay, well, that was fun, I guess. That took way too long, though. That was like not a long hallway. Is this the room we... No, we've already been in this one. Wasn't there a room we couldn't get in before? Oh boy. Oh my god. Parry, please. Yeah. Satisfying. Not quite as satisfying that time. Okay, so there's still some more stuff to the right over here, which I assume will be unlocked now, right? jump. Damn it. Of course, you jumped over that. Okay, we're back to the cats again. Still so confused about that whole thing. Stop with the spikes. Okay, now we can get in here. Oh, here we go. The first log. Origin era, year 434, spring 35. Under both the pressure and expectations of the Council, I have fully devoted myself to the Immortality Project. If I fail to yield positive results once more, the Fang Chan clan might pull their funding. This has been a personal dream of mine, so I cannot fail in this last-ditch effort. I'll start by researching the cells of the primordial roots Fusang for any clues. Data corrupted. Well, after hundreds and hundreds of years, it seems like you failed. Origin era, year 444. That's a long time passing. Oh, was it? I thought... Never mind. Maybe I read the last one wrong or remembering it wrong. After 10 years of unrelenting research, we have finally made a critical breakthrough in the synthesis between Solarian cells and the root's regeneration cells. This is our first step towards immortality and a victory for science. This research may even become a turning point and encourage people to embrace science and technology. It may be our greatest accomplishment since Lear passed away. Origin era, year 446, autumn 919. All test subjects have developed symptoms of rejection and are dying one after the other. The cause is the hitherto unknown virus that was accidentally synthesized during the gene editing process. It has been codenamed Tianhuo. A virus that was accidentally synthesized during the gene editing process. Wow. The virus is contagious, but we have neither isolated it nor found its transmission vectors. Once the infected pass away, flowers blossom from their corpses, allowing the virus to propagate itself. So all this time, all these flowers have been from dead people that were infected dying. I guess that makes sense, because like pretty much everybody's infected. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we did it. That is a successfully explored screen. Oh, guess I gotta fight more. Oh my god, dude! Really came out of the fucking gate swinging there, didn't you? Well, I'm dead. Jesus fucking Christ. But the dude didn't hit me like 17 times in 1 second. Maybe I wouldn't have died. Okay. Chill the hell out, dude. No need to be so angry. Why are you here? You're not part of this fight. You're not even the same kind of character. I parried that. I fucking healed. Okay, seriously, just fucking lick my butthole. Jesus Christ. Why do you have to hit the wrong one? We done? That one in the back doesn't want to play either? Okay. I cannot warp back to the pavilion. So I guess I have to manually walk there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, I don't know if this episode's going to end up being the finale at this point, because I don't know how much more we have left to go. It seems like we're probably locked in at this point, though. If the pavilion and everything got attacked. Oh, look at that. There's an NPC at the top of the screen. I bet you that's our buddy Chio. Why does there always have to be a fucking spike or something below me when I take a free fall? Break the fucking spikes, dude. Don't get hit by every single one of them. Why is there a bunch of treasure chests here now? Why is there a bunch of treasure here now? Has that always been there? Oh, hey, it's this. What the hell? What? Hey, it's this. It's the damn research thing that's been here this whole time. What are you doing here? Be careful. That's one of Sol Igong's experimental pods. I wouldn't mess with that if I were you. Chine. Coordinates inside. That person inside is who you're looking for? A Dust Guardian? Don't be impulsive. Igong will use them for her experiments. She might... Doesn't matter. Chien is alive or dead. You, friend, don't stop me. Wait. Oh boy. I'm assuming I'm supposed to kill this thing. I got a trophy. I don't have a talisman, so... Come on. Come on. Friends photo. A photo of Shanghai 9000 and its Solarian friends was carefully hidden by a Dust Guardian in their uniform. Oh. So wait. So getting all of the map data this entire time from all of these dudes has led me to being able to find this guy? Okay. Nothing really came out of that, I guess, but I guess that's sweet. And the dude was kind of a dick to me the entire game, but we helped him find his friends, so I mean, I guess it all worked out. But I have another person I have to go help now too. Never have any talisman explosions when I need to face these dudes. Dude. Just parry him. Controller is dying. Excellent. Okay, I'm almost there to him. It's gotta be him. Who else could it be besides Chio? Oh shit, dude. Okay, that's definitely his brother in there, because his head's gone, and this dude got fucked up. Sir Yai, it seems that I have overestimated my abilities. You couldn't stop Tian. It's alright, you're a scholar after all. Oh, don't you mean your injuries? Is there any way to repair them? This time, even with all the Jin in New Kunlun, it would accomplish nothing. Oh, in the end, I shall be the one to shutter mine eye first. Dreams disappear into the clouds, everything returns to naught. I'll help you deal with them. How shameful to have to trouble you up to the very end. It's nothing. Just lay down and be at peace. I shall perish with dignity, and not endure in silence. Fuck, dude. All my friends are dying. If Shuan dies, we riot. Oh, I have only half of my health bar for this, so... or half my healings for this. Oh, bam, he's a big boy boss, too. Damn it. Hey, stop doing that. Stop doing that! God, how do you stop him from fucking healing so much? Parry any of his attacks, please. Oh my god, can I please just parry him so I can get 5 talismans? That's all I've been trying to do this entire fight. Parry. It's not like the hard thing to do. Okay, well, it wasn't a hard fight, but it was super annoying that I wasn't getting any of those parries. Okay. I'm getting some of these hidden trophies. So all that just to end up with both of you dead, huh? That's all we get out of that. Not super satisfying, unfortunately. Okay, now we go back. Dude, for the love of fucking God, just stop getting hit by literally everything. Of course, this is blocked off. Why wouldn't it be? Oh my God. Really have to take the long way. Super long way. Still not on the right level. Where do I go? What do you mean this is blocked off too? Which fucking way do I go? Oh, I have to go the long way this way. No! Every single pathway is blocked. Which way do I even go? Literally, they're all blocked off. Does the game really want me to take the fucking teleport path to the left? Oh my God. I went the complete wrong direction. You know, one hit until I'm dead. Good thing like everybody over here is already dead. Hide inside a container. Need to get back to Shuan. Okay. There's a root node below me. Every single pathway is blocked, dude. And I can't summon... Oh, the elevator's already here. Please don't make me fight a bunch of things. Okay, good. Also, why is the... I've been noticing it for a minute now, but around my screen, when I'm getting low health, it's always been red, but now for some reason it's green. Or blue. I don't know why it's blue. Like, it's just completely different for some reason. Hoping this counts as a healing. That's why I'm sitting here. Or I guess I didn't even have to sit here because this acts as healing, doesn't it? I guess it's connected. What happened? I gave this motherfucker a bomb like 300 episodes ago. Whatever became of that bomb? Nothing. Nothing became of the bomb. Is that gonna lead into something? I doubt that there's anything here, but I guess just to be safe. No. How about you? Excuse me, I'm gonna lose all my money to debt. That's such an accurate statement, it's not even funny. Alright. Oh no, are you corrupted now? My lords, welcome back. What happened? Where's Shuan? Yeah, you're back. Those people came in and broke Abacus. Igong brought her guards here and wreaked havoc. I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. This is all my fault, my lord. The alarms were disabled due to an exploit in the firewall. It's fine as long as everyone's safe. I immediately led Lord Kuafu and Shuan to secret panic room. Fortunately, Igong didn't stay for long. However, Igong took the soul seal in your vital sanctum. I tried all I could to stop her, but she succeeded in the end. I deserved the most severe punishment. I was also stripped of all my permissions. So now she alone holds the power of all 10 soul seals. Why would she go through all this trouble? She must also be after the council code, and I can be pretty certain we won't like what she has in mind. I just didn't think that she would also be the one behind the mutants. What do you mean? What, does she want to destroy New Kunlun? Based on what we know, it's definitely within the realm of possibility. Oh, so that was a secret? We didn't know that she was behind it the whole time? I thought we did know that. That wasn't a surprise to me. But why would she? I can perform a situational analysis and calculate probable causes. Warning, warning, analytical system failure. Core processor damage extent 97%. So it's not just your language processing module. Your entire core has... Yes, apologies. I will not be of much help anymore. I may be about to shut down permanently. Shut down? What's wrong with Abacus? Can you fix him, Yai? Uncle Chubby? We're not gonna let Abacus die, right? Core damage is irreparable. No one will be able to repair it. No. Is this my fault? Absolutely not, Shuan. My shutdown isn't related to the actions of anyone. The winds of fortune blow every which way. No one escapes calamity, not even if they happen to be the world's most powerful computer. You know, I feared that I would never see you again, my lord. However, that cherished wish has finally been fulfilled. You've always been so sentimental, Abacus. Thanks for everything. I have stored your preferred tools and defaults in a backup database. They can be transferred seamlessly if you acquire a new assistant. Good luck, and may you... Processing limit exceeded. Permanent shutdown in 3, 2, 1. Abacus! Abacus! God, this game really is a goddamn tragedy, isn't it? Everybody's dying. Everybody is dying. In the last, like, 30 minutes, we've lost 3 characters from the pavilion. Not including Shenong, who is also not here anymore, but at least he didn't die, but he came damn well close to dying. Alright. Well, this place is very empty now. Where is Shuan at? This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase. This is not the time to mourn. Was that supposed to fill me with hope? Aigong just seized ultimate control of the council. Commanding the guards to annihilate us will be a piece of cake for her now. And don't get me started on the mutants. It won't be long until the entirety of New Kunlun is crawling with them. Do you really think there'll be any survivors? Solarians aren't the only residents on New Kunlun. What do you mean? Are you talking about Shuan? Wait, no, you mean you want to save the 8 men? I'm not in the mood for jokes right now. Are you really serious? Of course I want the help to save... Why would I not want the help to save the 8 men? Oh man, I have a decision to make. Well, obviously, I don't... Fuck the Solarians. Fuck the... Why do I care about them? They're all assholes. 8 men are nice. Yai. Regardless of whether New Kunlun goes dark, we must take them all back to the pale blue planet. We should return the flames of the eternal cauldron before everything is extinguished. If Heng were still here, that's what she would have done. That would doom the eternal cauldron. Do you know how many people sacrificed their lives for this project? That's why there shouldn't be any more sacrifices. Do you think the 8 men are more worthy of redemption than we are? I believe they'll have a chance to live better lives. Huh. I guess Shuan has influenced you quite a bit. Same goes for you. Forget it. I can't be bothered to explain myself. Well, this is where we're at. If you want to do some good deeds before it all ends, I won't object. But what happens afterwards? This is all empty talk if we can't stop Aigong. If a battle is inevitable, I have something that could tip the balance. Oh my god, the damn bomb! Yes, I do remember that bomb. I have plans for a new arrow that, if made, could tear apart heaven and earth. That is not an exaggeration. Have you started making it? Yes, the automatic forge is working as fast as it possibly can, but it still needs some time. The bad news is, this type of arrow can only be fired once. Once is all I need. Let's split up. I need to prepare my confrontation with Aigong while we wait for that arrow to be completed. The 8 men problem is a bit more pressing. I need you to take Shuan to Shenong. After that, activate the docks and... You can't just decide for me. I'm not going. Shuan. Don't throw a tantrum. I know you were listening. Did you hear everything Uncle Chubby and I were saying? Then you should know that it's not safe here anymore. Didn't you see how they hurt Abacus? I don't want to go to that blue planet thing. I want to stay with you, Yai. I want to go to the Panglai together. Don't be silly. That's not a place you should go. At least you'll be there. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't even know me. Of course I know you. I know you like your food well seasoned and extra spicy. I know that when you sleep, even the neighbors can hear you snoring. I know that you're super knowledgeable about everything. You taught me so much and made me realize how big the world could be. I know that after Mom and Dad left, you were the only one who would love me. I'll have nothing if you were not going to be with me. Shuan, there are some things I think you should know. I'm actually not a very good person. Centuries ago, in a desperate attempt to avoid extinction, we Solarians took your people. We kidnapped countless ape men from the blue planet to New Kunlun. We robbed you of your freedom, treated you cruelly, and killed you indiscriminately. That's the truth behind Peach Blossom Village. The worst part is, this was all my idea. I already figured all that out ages back. I'm not stupid. I saw those killing machines on the day I left with Anong. That's when I guessed our village might not be what everyone imagined it to be. Then you should also be aware that if it weren't for me, you might have been living a normal life on the pale blue planet. Your mom and dad would still be alive. When I first saw those things, I was really scared, to be honest with you. But that's the thing. You're the Yai who lives with me now. You're not the Yai from the past. And most importantly of all, I know the current Yai would never hurt me. As dangerous as it might get, I'm not scared when I'm with you. Please let me stay. Don't be silly. Since when did you start being so difficult? How's this? I promise to pick you up from the pale blue planet as soon as things settle down here. Really? When have I ever lied to you? Please go take refuge with Shenong and the others. I better get moving in case something happens to the docks later. I'm leaving it in your hands. Explain the situation to Shenong and guide the 8 men to the transport ships. I'll prepare for my fight and wait for the arrow to finish before meeting up with you all. Man, they're really tugging at the heartstrings at the end of the game, aren't they? The Rhizomatic Arrow, an arrow crafted by Kuafu. Inspired by the Rhizomatic bomb, it carries a similar destructive energy. This arrow should be used as a last resort in your battle against Igong. It can only be fired once. Alright. Oh, I can't go that way. So does that mean I have to go back to the docks then? I can't think I can teleport, can I? I cannot teleport. Alright, we are hoofing it. So I don't think there's anything really for me left to do, but I was curious, like, if there's anything to explore, but I think all the pathways are blocked off now, so I think we're locked in permanently until the end. Let's be honest, brother. With that incredibly smart brain of yours, how could you have overlooked the fact that none of these ships can move unless there's a Solarian at the helm? Were you expecting these 8 men to fly themselves to the pale blue planet? You're the best pilot I know. I knew it, you sly dog. Looks like I'll send Shuan and the rest of the villagers back to the pale blue planet. However, that is my own decision and has nothing to do with you. Do not thank me. I just want Shuan to have a real home. I also bear some responsibility for causing this mess. As for you, go get your affairs in order, even if it's just the 2 of us left. Let's go back to Panglai together, you got that? It's a promise.
Hey.
Take it easy, you furballs aren't going anywhere before my people are on board. Especially you, Chubby. With you around, the villagers act like a bunch of obedient children. Saves me a whole lot of bother. Here I am. Still relying on you gods to lend me a hand right to the end. Feels gross. Isn't that right, Shuan? What's wrong? Didn't you want to say something to Yai?
No.
Come on, we're on a tight schedule here, kid.
No, I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Yai. Shuan, come here. I have something for you. No, that's my thing. What if I need it? Hey, is this your mystic nymph? Yes, it's very important to me. So, I want to ask you for a favor. Can you hold on to it for me for a little bit? Really? Okay, I understand. I'll take good care of it and return it to you later. Why are you pouting and crinkling your eyebrows if you understand? How about this? As a reward, I'll take you to see the ocean when we're both on the pale blue planet. Really? Then sure, pinky promise? Pinky promise. It's almost time. Let's get ready to depart. Take care, brother. You all take care too. I'm not sure I'm gonna see him again. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a fight I'm gonna really make it out of. We'll see, though. We will see. How are you doing, dear brother? Whenever I get some free time, I always find myself writing to you, just like before. I would be lying if I said I had no regrets over deciding to stay. Whenever I think about dying alone in a world without you, I start to feel so lonely. I know you're probably too far away for these messages to catch up. It'll probably take hundreds of years for you to receive the first one. I know I'll never get to receive your replies. But that doesn't matter. From my memories, I can piece together fragments of you. Your every glance and your every word. Hang. I'm sure your plans have worked and you're no doubt celebrating the fruits of your success. Or perhaps you have embarked on an entirely new journey. No. I was gonna pick you up, I swear. I didn't know I would wake up centuries later. If it wasn't for... If you have a new family, will you still remember me? Of course. How would I ever forget about you? Will I miss the days we spent together? Will you miss the days we spent together? I'm sorry. I miss you so much. I really miss you. Sorry, this is supposed to be my last message to you, not just a bunch of trivial questions. Yeah, I want you to know that my time has come. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be stepping ahead of you for you to return to heaven and earth. I know. Let's make a promise that on that day, when we meet again, you'll take the time to tell me your story. I promise, Hang. I promise. It's a promise. Take care, my dear brother, until destiny reunites us. Goodbye, Hang. You have no more unread messages from Penglai. So is that Penglai, or is that the Pale Blue Planet? I assume that's the Pale Blue Planet. Oh. Abacus's thing got updated. And we got all of the character entries now, but we're still only at 98% because we still have one more data entry to get. Somewhere in the game. Huh. I think what this is probably going for is that these are supposed to be the 8 men that are on board. This is like the manifest. But I imagine what this probably is probably like Kickstarter backers that got their face in the game. I would not be surprised if that's what this is. But I imagine in-game that these are probably the 8 men that are on board. So that's really funny. I like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to just cough in your guys' ear. Came out of nowhere. Where are we supposed to go then? At this point, I'm determined to just make this the finale of the game. No matter how long this episode ends up going, but I don't know how much longer we have to go, because I don't even know where we're going at this point. Let me see. Do I have anything marked on my map? Where am I supposed to go? Am I just going back to the research center to go fight her here? Or what? Nope, I'm taking this elevator. Okay, I mean, I guess the game is just gonna funnel me to where I gotta go, so. Let us keep going. I do want to take a small break before I actually get into the final fight, but I do want to still include this as the finale of the game. Oh, duh. This has been so long since we've been here, I completely forgot about this. The primordial roots. There's one thing on this map, and I bet you when I pick it up, that's going to be my final database entry, and also the last thing I need for that trophy. Program unlocked primordial root codes. System encrypted. Operation failed. Hold on. Okay, we can just keep going. I just want to make sure I definitely don't miss this thing I'm supposed to find. There's way too many voices that's going to be happening here. I'm just going to read it straight because I'm not a voice actor. So Yai, you have the floor. Thank you. I think my fellow souls will agree that it's time to face the music. We can bicker all we want, but the truth is that Tianhuo cannot be cured in the short term. Therefore, I would like to propose a bold new plan. Huh? Aigong might think you're clever, but when did you let a rookie give orders around here? Let's not spoil the fun, Gaomong. This kid's pretty charming. Let's see what he has to say. If anyone wants to raise any objections, please hold them until the end. The plan is called the Eternal Cauldron Project. Eternal? Interesting. Have you been keeping the elixir of life from me all this time? No, you misunderstand me. It's not bodily immortality, it's spiritual immortality. To put it simply, it's a plan to place all Solarians into virtual reality while their bodies are put into cryosleep. Until we find a cure. Ha! Our scientists in Jaya have already experimented on this. They were not very successful. This time is different. This time we have Lady Ethereal's vital sanctum and soulscape system. Her tests have proven that we can fix all the shortcomings of older hibernation devices. Combine that with the creation of virtual worlds, and all Solarians will be able to create centuries of blissful dreams. Lady Ethereal, does it really work? Ah, yes. Upon waking up, all test subjects were very satisfied with the dreams they experienced. There were a few who had trouble, but those were minor issues. I'll patch those out. The only issue is generating soulscapes for tens of thousands of people requires an unprecedented amount of computing power. We wouldn't be able to meet capacity even if we linked up every single abacus on Penglai. I believed the esteemed Gaomong has an answer to that. Why are you asking me for an answer? If this is how your half-assed plan is, count me out, rookie. Why? I don't know why her dialogue specifically I'm having so much trouble reading. In your research on Jing Shai soldiers, didn't you posit the possibility of biological calculators? So that's what you're talking about. Connecting biological brains in series can indeed form an immense biological computer. However, that theoretical model requires the brains of organisms with higher intelligence. From where do we source those? Don't tell me you're going to use Solarian brains. Of course not. We can't use anything polluted by the Tianhuo. I mean, that would be unethical. So let's rip off 8 men heads instead. That's ethical. Fucking douchebag. You all remember the Haotian sphere, right? The deep space telescope that's been running centuries. It has collected massive amounts of information. Did it actually find a planet with intelligent creatures? Exactly. We have temporarily named it the Pale Blue Planet based on its appearance. Reports show that the primitive humanoid creatures with large and active brains reside on the Pale Blue Planet. Show me the report. I want to see it. You can't just make up such a huge discovery, young man. I have read the report, so we need not doubt its veracity. They're still living beings. Wouldn't that be too cruel? That pity is totally unwarranted. If left alone, primitive species tend to wipe themselves out anyway. Better for us to cultivate them for our purposes. Are we opening a whole new hunting ground? The Jai clan is itching to get our muscles moving. You're all thinking too far ahead. The Pale Blue Planet is 500 light years away from us. What? So this meeting was a complete waste of time. The Fang clan didn't spend our money to listen to your fantasies. 500 light years? We don't even know if we'll make it to the next decade. Even if we did manage to gather enough food, how are we going to gather a vessel and the energy to get there? We already have a vessel, and what's more, we're sitting on it right now. In the final phase of the Eternal Cauldron project, Kunlun Island will be launched into the heavens. The entire island with everyone on it will warp to the Pale Blue Planet. Kunlun Island will be launched into the heavens. You're insane. No, he's totally serious. I've done the calculations. There's enough energy stored in the primordial roots to make that trip. It will only take a few years to build the necessary rhizomatic energy columns and engines. As long as we have the primordial roots when we reach our destination, energy replenishment shouldn't be a problem. But what? Speak up, fatty. Easy. What Kuafu wants to say is, once we make this trip, we will not be able to return for at least another 500 years. So they're literally just going to launch an island into space and warp to a different planet. That's crazy. Yai, calm down. Why won't you hear me out? It was you. You're the perpetrator. Where are the others? The other souls have their own matters to attend to and have asked me to speak on their behalf. I see. From the very beginning, I was the only one kept in the dark. Even Kuafu and Lady Ethereal knew. They reached the same conclusions as I had. We must accept our current predicament. Conclusion, my ass. It's you and this accursed Tiandao Council. You murdered everyone, murdered my parents. Because of you, now Hang will die too. Yeah, because they're the ones that created the virus. And everybody besides Yai knew. Everybody besides Yai knew. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, root core monitoring device. Fusang is breaking free from its seal. We're about to lose all control of the primordial roots network. After arriving near the Pale Blue Planet, the primordial roots were coaxed to build a massive web around New Kunlun to partially cover the nearby star, allowing the roots to absorb its light and provide near-ending power for the Eternal Cauldron project. Aha, it is a root node. This is... My assumption is that this is probably the final root node. certainly seems like that's the case. Yay, 100% database completion. So, I mean, at this point... Wait, what is this? What is this? I haven't even noticed it before now. Has this always been locked? What is this? I have something that is unattainable. Unsure. Well, at least to my knowledge, I've pretty much completed this game. I think that there's still probably some trophies I haven't gotten yet that might be secrets, but yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna end the episode. Actually, I think I have changed my mind, because I think that we'll probably be going on for a while longer, and I also don't know how long this fight's gonna take. And I think that it would probably just be all around a better ending if I continue it from here. So I think we are actually going to end this episode here, and then the next episode will be the finale, and probably a shorter episode than many of the others in this series has been. But you know, sometimes the finales of episodes of series are longer. Sometimes they're shorter, I guess, because it's just the way the pacing works. But, you know, I imagine we're going to be getting into a lot of cutscenes and a lot of dialogue and probably a pretty difficult fights going forward. So I feel like that should just be its own all-encompassing episode. So we are going to end today's episode here. And in the next one, we will be doing the finale of Nine Souls. Defeating Aigong, hopefully not dying, hopefully reuniting with Shuon, and having a happy ending. Maybe, because this game has not been very happy this entire time. So... will it end happy? Only time will tell. So I hope you're looking forward to that as much as I am, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.